Hello, Captains, and welcome back to more Let's Play Star Trek Online. I am your host, Brent Justice. Welcome to my channel, Just Gaming for Us. So I'm in the game Star Trek Online on my Reman character with the Romulan faction aligned with the KDF. We are playing the Tzenkethi storyline currently, and we are, well, pretty much toward the end of it now. This is New Frontiers. And we are at the end, Scylla and Charybdis, and then the Renegade's Regret. So we're right at the end of this series before we get to the Gamma Quadrant. So quite interesting. This might be a long mission, so sit back and relax. I'll try to move through it pretty quickly. The Alliance has decided that its defensive tactics against the Tzenkethi have gone on for far too long, and it's now time to bring the fight to them. Find the Tzenkethi fleet and end their proto-matter crusade.
Alliance intelligence operatives believe a Tzenkethi attack on one of our worlds could happen very soon. Their new proto-matter torpedoes can end billions of lives in moments once such an attack begins. This has to stop. We've spotted several Tzenkethi fleet groups on the move in the Alpha Quadrant. I'm assigning you to patrol an area near one of those groups. If they launch a proto-matter attack, I want you in position to put a stop to it.
Pretty much, and we've got Bajor defenses and a whole Bajor set here. We'll go over that at the end.
Jolan True, our scouts have found an attack element of the Tzenkethi fleet. I want to know where they're going and why. Yours is the closest ship, therefore the duty of intercepting the Tzenkethi is also yours. However, the Klingons are sending both the Rotaran and the core at high warp to engage the Tzenkethi. I recommend haste. As you well know, Klingons are not known for their restraint in combat.
Got it.
The Tzenkethi fleet is in your sector, though their current target is uninhabited. There are many more within range that are not. Losing another planet to their coward's weapon is not acceptable. We will not arrive in time to show them the price of their dishonor. That honor is yours. Teach them well.
Kapla. Destroy the Tzenkethi ships. I mean, pretty simple. Not even gonna try to have a conversation with them. We're just gonna flat out destroy their ships. I'm gonna go in cloaked. I probably should have stopped that. I think there's an accolade if you stop all the proto-matter bombs, so I've already screwed up. Well, crap. Okay, I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, I think if you stop all the proto-matter weapons, you actually do get an accolade, but am I gonna make it?
Keep firing torpedoes until the planet is cleansed!
Yeah, maybe I can actually do it. Maybe there's a chance here. Hold on.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I gotta destroy all the proto-matter torpedoes plus them. It's gonna be kind of tough.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'm gonna try though.
Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Four shields failing.
Okay, now I got him.
Well fought, but it is far from over. Tzenkethi forces have been spotted near your location. Intercept them as soon as you can. We believe their target is a defenseless, inhabited world. The honor of defending it belongs to you. I trust you will not disappoint. Keep this up, and the Tzenkethi will have a nickname for you as well.
So I did save that. I did save that planet. So I think that will be good for me. Got to do the same here, though. So no more cloaking.
This is Captain Kumarke. We're on our way to assist you.
No more cloaking. I'm just gonna go straight in and make sure I take care of their protomatter bombs.
Why do you chase us under attack? You hinder our great work.
Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
All right. We'll handle the torpedoes while you stop the Tzenkethi.
Well, I just did that. She's late. Because I took care of that rather quickly. It looks
Kern
like
and I will arrive
saved.
soon, despite the curses of our chief engineers.
I saved that planet.
If warp cores were as fragile as they say, we would move through space at the speed of a legless targ. In the meantime, the Tzenkethi cowards are targeting another defenseless, inhabited world. You will be that planet's sword and shield.
Let's
Go
go.
ahead. We'll secure things here and join you shortly.
Let's do the same thing here. Again, I'm going to aim for the protomatter weapon.
Interfere ship is under attack. We will not be denied.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing.
You deal with the
Hull
Tzenkethi.
integrity
I'll cover
below
planetary
75%.
defense.
Yeah, accolade complete. Planetary Defender. So I was able to save all three worlds. Got that
Captain
accolade.
Mara's defected to the Alliance. She's revealed the next target of the Tzenkethi fleet, Bajor. The intel checks out, so every available ship has been called to defend the planet. Even DS-9 is being moved there to assist. The sooner you can get there, the better.
They're actually
Bajor must be defended.
They're actually going to war
So,
Bajor.
the Tzenkethi have set their sights on Bajor. Dishonorable Bakhtag. I fought and bled many times over DS-9 and Bajor. I would not let them fall to the Dominion, or the Breen, or the Cardassians, and I will not let them fall to the Tzenkethi. Soon we will fight, side by side, in honorable battle. It will be glorious.
To Bajor, then. Pretty interesting. They're moving the whole station toward Bajor. That's pretty big.
You made it. Good. It would be unfortunate if you missed the glory of battle after all you have endured. Captain LaForge has a briefing for you. Review it and prepare for combat. Long-distance scans show a large Tzenkethi fleet heading our way. They will test us, and we must not be found lacking.
Glad you could make it. We've put together a pretty impressive force to defend the planet from the Tzenkethi. Let's just hope it's enough. Our objective here is straightforward. Protect Bajor at all costs.
Understood.
The time for battle is upon us. Fight well, and with honor. Kapla!
Let's do it.
They're launching protomatter torpedoes.
Under attack.
This is
Target
Saris
shields
Minna
have
aboard
failed.
DS-9. Lead the torpedoes to us. Keep those Tzenkethi ships off of us, if you can.
Left shield's failing.
It's time the Alliance paid for their interference.
4 shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Right shield's failing. Shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 25%. Target's shields have failed.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, they're pretty tough.
Warning, ship is under attack.
It's the Bajor! The Bajor is here!
Target's shields have failed.
Well, we got that. Help DS9.
Alliance forces, this is Commander Sarish Minute on DS9. That assault hit us pretty hard. We might not make it through another without some critical repairs. I need some assistance in engineering. I want the station ready to face the next wave of Tzenkethi when they arrive. If you have the hands to spare, we could really use them now.
Yeah, beam over a support team. Although it looked like they didn't even get hit at all during all that. I kept the ships away pretty well. Oh well.
Repair cruisers safely aboard. Thanks for...
Battle stations. The enemy is upon us.
Ooh, they got a big one.
Destroy this Alliance filth while we prepare to purge Bajor.
Okay, I'm gonna take out these cruisers and stuff over here first. Take out their side ships and then hit the big old station.
Warning, ship is under attack. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed. Left shields failing. 4 shields failing.
Might be pretty rough, actually.
Rear shields failing.
Crap. Okay, their cruisers are pretty tough. Well, okay. That's going to be harder than I thought. I'm going to get him, though, I swear.
Warning, ship is under attack. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 25%. Target's shields have failed.
battle station shields are down. Now's our chance.
Ah, wow. That was pretty rough. Nice, big, rough battle there. Remember,
Move on to the Tzenkethi battle station and shut down their launch systems.
Okay.
We'll do what we can to keep their fleet busy while you're there.
Remember, I'm in advanced difficulty, so things are a lot more difficult. And does it show? Now we're going over to their starbase. And we're going to take it out from the inside. So we're about to do a lot of good ground battle, which I like. I love this balance of good space battle and then a good ground battle. If it'll load. There we go.
The unique smells of a Tzenkethi vessel. It's been a while. I can't say I've missed the experience. Looks like we're on the tactical deck. Their weapon controls should be down this hallway. They're on full alert here, so expect a full security presence.
Tzenkethi ships are closing!
Enemy transports detected! All hands, recall order!
All ships! This is General Kern! Fire at will!
There. Weapons control is in that room, just ahead.
Surprised to see me, Bajor. Let's finish this.
Okay.
We have an unwanted guest. Finish him off quickly.
Get away from that console, Mowgli.
They know we're here. Good. Secure those consoles.
Get away from that console, Mowgli. Get away from that console, Mowgli. Get away from that console, Mowgli. I'm going to kick you. Deepest hole I can find. Butcher.
You tried to end me once before. It won't go any better this time.
Get away from that console.
One to go. Get to it while you can.
Flanking damage detected. Enemy combat in close proximity.
Get away from that console, Mowgli.
You fight like a Klingon, Captain. Will you die like one as well?
I can't do it.
From that console, Mowgli. Get away from that console, Mowgli.
Clever. They rerouted their weapons control to the command deck. Zenwarum fought well, but he won't be coming back from that.
I figured there was an accolade, and I was
At
right.
least they're making it interesting. We'll have to storm their command deck, the very heart of the beast. We'll need to use one of their transporters to get there. I saw one on our way here. Let's use it and get this over with.
So the accolade was, nevertheless, you persisted. So even though he was constantly after me and beating me away from the controls, I persisted at them and got that little accolade. So that's a little hidden accolade for you there. I think I missed that the very first time I played this mission, and then I heard about it. So I wanted to try it now, and yeah, it exists. So that's very cool.
Enemy boarding party spotted near weapons control.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Tzenkethi used short-range transporters instead of turbolifts.
I am Captain Neth Parr. It was I who alerted the Alliance about the attack on Bajor, and it is I who will fight at your side now. The Admiral must be stopped. We now walk the same path, along with the Butcher of Tzenkethi. This is unexpected. It is a day for unusual alliances, it seems.
Where is the Admiral?
Not far, though I warn you, the way there will be heavily guarded. Expect heavy resistance. Unlike myself, the soldiers here remain steadfast in their loyalty to him. All I ask is that he is given a chance to do the right thing and surrender. Far too many have already died in this madness.
I'll do what I can.
Parr has betrayed us. It's a mutiny.
The Admiral walks the path of madness. He must be stopped. So much destruction, so many lives lost. It has to end now.
Target the Tzenkethi forces and fire!
Tzenkethi forces on attack vectors. They're relentless.
This Neth Parr fights with honor. Today is full of surprises.
Captain Parr, I see you walk the path of betrayal with one of our most hated enemies, the Butcher himself. Truly, your depravity knows no bounds. And you, the ever-present thorn between my scales, meddling in my affairs at every turn. Your reckless heroism has endangered trillions. You must be so very proud.
That's your opinion. This ends now.
You and Tzenkethi were my best captains, Ned. Today, I lost both of you.
This crusade is unjust, and the battle is lost. It's over. Stand down now, or we will strike you down without hesitation.
Surrender, Admiral, or fight, if you have the spine for it.
Do you really think the conflict will end here, now? Fools, all of you!
Flanking damage detected.
Computer, open a fleet-wide channel. All hands, this is the Admiral. An armistice has been reached. Effective immediately. Stand down.
I did that thing again where I accidentally clicked the button way too fast. Sorry about that. But the message we missed was, enough. I yield, I yield. How proud you must be. You've saved Bajor and a few more worlds along with it. This will be a cold comfort to you when you lose millions more, of course. Computer, open a fleet-wide channel. All hands, this is the Admiral. An armistice has been reached. Effective immediately. Stand down. So he is standing down. You made the right choice.
Enjoy your victory while it lasts. And know this. The time will come when you feckless creatures will see the error of your ways. And I want to be there when it happens. I will relish the look of despair on your pathetic faces. In the meantime, computer, release weapons control to Alliance forces. You can use my command console as you see fit. The station is yours.
He actually gave up the whole station to us.
I will ensure the Admiral honors the peace. See to it that your people honor it as well.
I'm surprised he stood down so easily.
Alpha team reporting. The command deck is locked down.
This is Beta Team. Commencing operation now.
Shut down launch controls.
Victory belongs to us! Let's return to our ships and get the necessary reports filed quickly. The Ferengi, who runs the bar on Deep Space Nine, keeps a particular vintage of blood wine in stock for me. And I intend to drain every last drop of his supply. Soon, we will celebrate. For tomorrow, we may die!
Wow, okay.
Incoming data from planets targeted by the Tzenkethi. Something's happening.
Show us, Lucari! Show us the price of your meddling!
Patching it through.
Core system. Kufano, things are hatching, I guess.
Impossible. And yet, those ships, like something of legend. They belong to the Hur'q.
The Hur'q.
We must return to our ships immediately. I know them. The greatest enemy to ever challenge the Empire. The Hur'q. So, this is the doom the Tzenkethi speak of. The enemy they'd kill billions to stop.
The Hur'q?
The Hur'q are our greatest foe. An enemy that invaded Kronos over 1,000 years ago. No other enemy came so close to ending us. Not even the Iconians. For Klingons, they are the monsters of legend. We thought they were extinct. We were fools. There is lore about the Hur'q using caretakers, bred to prepare worlds for the return of their masters. I believe what the Tzenkethi call Drantsuli are those creatures. Wherever they were, the Hur'q were there as well. Sleeping, waiting, to return, to attack. And now, it seems that day has come.
Recommendations?
Recommendations? We fight! There is no honorable alternative. All of our lore tells us that the Hur'q will attack without fear, without hesitation. If Bajor is to survive, we must meet the Hur'q in battle.
Fine, understood. All hands, battle stations.
Many a Klingon has dreamed of battle with the Hur'q, to
test themselves as
Crap.
kings.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
DS9 is under attack.
This is Captain Nethpa, speaking for the Tzenkethi forces. All ships, target the Dransuli vessels!
Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We've lost shields. DS9 is taking heavy damage.
DS9 has been disabled.
Deep Space Nine, this is Martok. Report.
Target's
We
shields
give our
have
lives
failed.
for Bajor! No, not the warp core. Eject! Do it now!
The Dransuli are everywhere! Wake up!
Alliance forces, this is Captain Nethpa. A large number of enemy vessels are converging on our position, and we are still defenseless from the previous battle. We need your support so we can safely evacuate. We face a common foe, despite our differences. Can we count on your aid?
Comms
Yep.
are back, but nearly everything else is offline here.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
This is Commander Hur'q of the Lisette. Jolan True.
Target's shields have failed.
They're so fast.
The Hur'q are coming in fast. They're hard to hit.
Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
We will await you in Stovokor!
Target's shields have failed.
Hur'q are putting up quite a fight!
Most of us evacuated, but the Admiral is still on board.
Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
No! We must fight the Dransuli! Cowards! I am unarmed and request sanctuary on
Target's shields
DS9.
have failed.
Permission to come aboard.
Granted. The security escort will meet you at the docking port.
Understood. I will
Hull
cooperate
integrity
to my
below
fullest extent.
25%.
Singularity breach! Singularity breach! Just a moment.
Shoot them!
We're picking
Shoot
up something.
them!
Looks like the wormhole is opening.
What? Is it the Dominion?
Can't get a clear reading. Our sensor arrays are
Fight to
pretty
the
banged
end!
up over here.
For the Autarch!
Frankly, we
For
have
Zen-
bigger concerns. We're in danger of being overrun by the Hur'q, and if we fall, Bajor is next.
Kalis didn't have the Dominion to deal with when he battled the Hur'q. This complicates matters.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
Multiple hull breaches. Engineering deck. Attempting to...
Target's shields have failed.
Slow down those Hur'q ships. They're much easier to hit that way.
Dominion ships incoming. Are they attacking? Dominion
Target's
vessels,
shields have failed.
commence attack on the Hur'q. And remember, victory
Right
is
shield
life.
failing.
What?
Hull integrity below
The Dominion
90%.
is on our side?
Target's shields have failed.
Target the Hur'q forces and fire!
Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 50%.
Grethor is littered with souls that felt fear
Target's shields
when
have
facing the
failed.
Hur'q in battle.
Target's shields have failed.
Hur'q target eliminated. Victory is life.
Wow, what a battle. I couldn't even speak during all that. I was just trying to take out the swarm of Hur'q.
Alliance forces, I am Loris 4. I bring you greetings from the Founders. While it should be quite evident that we come to you in peace, I understand that my predecessor was a source of discord during her time here. Trust is important, so please, allow me to return the Alliance personnel we recovered from the battle station before it exploded, as a gesture of good faith.
Thank you. What brings you here?
As always, I live to serve the Founders. I realize the concept of such a selfless existence is often challenging to those in the Alliance, but it really is my only goal in life. As to our presence here, the fleet has traveled here today to bring you a message, but it is not for me to deliver.
Then who will deliver it?
We have to talk.
The transmission cuts out.
I know that changeling. He's called Odo. He used to run security for DS9. And now he's here, in command of a Dominion fleet. Impressive entrance. Whatever this is about, it isn't a matter to be taken lightly. If Odo has something to say, it would be foolish not to listen. The return of both the Dominion and the Hur'q is no coincidence. I suspect we'll be seeing each other again very soon.
Until then, General. Well, an absolute lot happened in that mission we'll have to discuss here. There's a lot to talk about that. The end of that mission just got crazy.
The Tzenkethi attack on Bajor is quite illogical. There are no signs of crystal eggs there, as there have been in previous attacks. As it was said long ago on Earth, cui bono? Who benefits? The return of the Hur'q and the Dominion have complicated matters in the Alpha Quadrant. Such turmoil can spread like wildfire if it is not properly managed. I have found it unwise to take an overture from the Founders lightly. Therefore, I am sending envoys to DS9 to find the truth of things. If the Dominion intends to shatter the peace, I would know of it. Another conflict with them could prove devastating to the Alliance and the Republic.
So let's look at these rewards real quick. We've got a Bajor Defense Covariant Shield, part of the Bajor Defense set. You've got the Covariant Shield, the Hyper Impulse Engine, and the Hyper Injection Warp Core, and the Deflector Array. You've got a 2-piece bonus called Core Damage Systems, a 3-piece called Range Modulation, and a 4-piece called Manipulative Energy Siphon Field. I have not used this set, so I really have no idea what it's for, or how good it is, or what it works well in. I've never really looked at it. You can also get the Butcher's Macleth. So that is a Macleth weapon if you're doing melee attacks. So that exists. But let's grab one of these things here and look at the set bonuses on them if you're interested. The 2-piece bonus is plus 19% phaser, plus 19% disruptor, and plus 19% plasma damage. So I guess you could do a phaser, disruptor, or plasma weapon build on this. Energy Siphoning Field is the set 3 bonus. And a Retaliatory Coronal Ejection. And then the Manipulative Energy Siphon is a debuffs turn rate by 33% and resistance by 15 damage resistance rating, while providing you with a corresponding turn rate and damage resistance buff. So that's what that set does. Not really sure, again, you know, how good this set is or what it can be used for. But I'm sure many of you out there might know the answers or might have used it, but I personally have not used the Bajor set. So let's talk about this mission real quick, because first of all, Nethpar, he comes to the other side, to the Alliance, and basically gives us the information that we need to know that Bajor is their next target. Now his turn there where he does this is just a bit abrupt in the storytelling. He comes from the last mission and, you know, doesn't really want to destroy Dranur after they take out the eggs. There's no reason to, even though the commander or the admiral wants to, and so he doesn't see the need in killing anybody, and so that, I guess, is his turning point. But it just seems so abrupt that now he's 100% on our side. He even gave away information about where they're going to attack next to us, and then now wants to have Asylum on DS9. His turnabout is just really quick. It's just like, you know, like that. So hard to believe from one mission to the next that it would be that fast, but I see why they had to do that, because he has to give us that information, otherwise we don't know to prepare. If we were not prepared to protect Bajor, they would have got a protomatter bomb off to Bajor, and it would have been gone. Because to move the whole space station, DS9, from where it's at near the wormhole to DS9 takes a while. Because they don't even have like impulse engines, they have like thrusters on the thing. So to move the station is quite a big ordeal. So if we had not been warned about that, Bajor would have been gone. But we were. And I liked at the beginning, we protected those 3 worlds, and we did get an accolade for that. And then we come to Bajor and have a huge battle with the Tzenkethi, and boy, is that tough on advanced difficulty. It really is. Those Tzenkethi ships are pretty powerful. But it's a nice big battle. Then we get to beam on board their space station and actually have a lot of ground combat too, and give it up, take it back. But again, the Admiral's giving up of the station also seemed very abrupt. It just seemed like, bam, he just gave it up just like that. And in fact, gave us the whole station and controls and everything. It just an about face a little too quickly for really looked like he had the upper hand. So, you know, I don't know. That was a little weird that it happened so quickly and that he just gave up. But it did, and that allowed us to have a little bit of a reprieve, and you think the mission's over. You think, okay, that's it, that's the end. Then all of a sudden the Hur'q show up. They launch from those worlds we didn't destroy, from the eggs, from those crystals, and they have ships, big ships, and not just one, but I mean must have millions and millions of these swarms, because they swarm on you so much. And they are extremely hard to target and fire for cannons. I think the swarm of Hur'q is probably better dealt with beams, with beam arrays, using something like fire at will beam arrays, because trying to use cannons on them is quite difficult. So anyway, yeah, you have that big battle with them, and it's a big one. They are pretty tough, and we learned that they are the Hur'q, this enemy that attacked the Klingons ages ago and almost wiped them out. So that's huge. And then another shocker, the Dominion show up, and they are on our side, destroying the Hur'q with us. And guess who's in command? Odo. He's got something he has to talk about with us. So all that comes out of nowhere right at the end, but it leads into this next Gamma Quadrant storyline that we're going to head into, which is actually really, really cool. So this is the opening of the ending of one storyline, in a way, the Tzenkethi storyline, because now we're kind of done with them, and now moving into the next storyline, which is the Dominion stuff. So yeah, that's all very interesting, and we do have one more mission to wrap up everything, and we'll learn a lot more information there before we start the Gamma Quadrant stuff. But that's pretty much right close here to the end of the Tzenkethi storyline, which has been a lot of fun. So there you go. That's Scylla and Charybdis mission there. I hope you enjoyed that playthrough. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like on the video. And I appreciate that. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Check out Twitter at Brent_Justice for updates. You can follow me there. Also, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Brent Justice. This helps support the channel and also allows me to publish more and more videos.